Guess that's not gonna work. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into part 2 of my look at Legend of Zelda, Oracle of ... The first playthrough was through Oracle of Seasons, and today we're looking at the Oracle of Ages. So we're getting a very similar intro screen here. Now, for those of you who didn't watch my other video, the whole twist with the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages games is they were two Legend of Zelda games that were released at the same time that you could play in any order, and you could get passwords from one game, or you could connect the games via a Game Link cable, and things that you did in one game would influence things you did in the other. So you could get items, and you could also unlock sort of a modified version of the plot that ultimately ended on a confrontation with Ganon and Princess Zelda in the two games, which is pretty cool. So you can play the games separately, totally independently, but they're really a connected pair of video games. And I have never heard of something like this before. This is one of the most unique ways to treat the Zelda property I've ever heard of. I think it's great for Zelda, because Zelda has always had kind of, frankly, a confusing timeline where things kind of all seem to happen at once, but it seems like it'd be impossible for one character, Link, to be experiencing all this. So whatever, the idea of parallel timelines works in Zelda. And yeah, this is another bit of trivia that I didn't mention in my last video, is this is a set of games. They were originally designed as a trilogy, but they had to drop one because it was too complicated. It was hard enough getting two games to be coordinated such that you could play them in any order, but three, forget about it. But this wasn't a game developed by Nintendo, it was developed by Capcom. So it was actually a third-party game that Nintendo granted the Zelda license to and definitely oversaw and had lots of input in, and Miyamoto had some, guiding force in these games as well. But anyway, just pretty cool, a fascinating idea. It's really cool that this was, in a way, kind of not even made by Nintendo, although definitely, again, they had their hand in it for sure. But yeah, such a great little inventive way to treat the Zelda property, and I'm very much in favor of it. So let's just go ahead and hop in here and see what's going on in this game. So, like the previous video, I'm going to read the dialogue a little bit, but the focus is going to be more in the gameplay, so I'm going to skip through the dialogue a fair amount here to keep us going in terms of experiencing the game. So in the previous game, we landed in a field, and a band of traveling gypsies found us. This time, we're by ourselves in a forest. Let's see what dangers lurk ahead. Nothing. Although this tree does not look... Somebody carved a very weird jack-o'-lantern style face in that tree. Okay, what lurks up here? Help! Oh, there we got something. We got action, people. Oh, it looks like... Didn't we meet this character in the other game? Oh, those things are just scared of us? We're unarmed. They could have murdered us. We wouldn't have been able to stop them. That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What is your name? Jay, is it? I see a Triforce on your hand, just like the other game. Hyrulean hero. It's funny how they all know about Hyrule. Are we in Hyrule in this? Because these games, don't they take place in parallel worlds? I don't even know. Will you help me look, Jay? I'd feel safer. Okay. Oh, now we got a little companion. So things start off very differently in the two games. I really like this. As I said in the other video, if you haven't watched Oracle of Seasons, by the way, you should go back and watch it. I guess, just like these games, you can watch them in whatever order you want. But in actuality, you should probably watch the first one before you watch... This is a part 2 video. This is the Animals Utopia. Soon more animals come. These look like cats that are just having the time of their lives. What a great spot. Such clean air. Now, if only time could stop. Okay. Anyway, the first game, Oracle of Seasons, was all about action. This game is more about puzzles. And Oracle of Seasons was also about the 4 seasons. And you've got a magic item to let you switch between the 4 seasons. This is going to be a game about time itself. So, Back to the Future style, we're going to be going to the past, to the present. Our mom will fall in love with us, but we'll have to, make sure our mom and dad copulate so that we can be born. Lots of fun stuff. Doc Brown's going to make an appearance, I hope, I presume. If not, we'll have to sort of just pretend that he's here. But a Zelda game about time, I dig it. I mean, Ocarina of Time was also about time, so it's not the first time that the Zelda franchise has dipped its toes into the multiverse of time travel, but whatever. Let's just enjoy this game for all it's worth. This guy's scared of the rock for some reason. What are we supposed to do here? What are you doing? Hurry up and move this. Oh, there we go. We just had to push the rock out of the way. Thank you, now let's go. I feel like I suddenly don't trust this person. Like you. Wait, you. I don't trust you. I feel like you're working against us. I'm gonna follow your orders, but I feel like you're leading us to a bad place. So... Is this it? Is where you need to go? Nope. Okay. Just tell me if we're getting close. Oh, look at this. Hey, that looks like Marion from Link's Awakening. So this game uses the same graphics and stuff as Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which was the Game Boy Legend of Zelda that I played as a kid growing up. Labrina. And la 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 la. Shh, I can't hear Narius? That's totally Marion to me, or Mariam, I forget her name. But that was totally the character in Link's Awakening, who kind of was like your Zelda stand-in. And, you know, like, Link had a crush on her and stuff, it seemed. Okay. I don't know what the point of going up there was. Nothing down here. Okay, we have to go up there. I presume we have to interact with this woman who's singing, but I do not know how to do so. La la la, huh? Okay, they just say the same thing every time. Okay. Oh, there we go. We had to push the bear out of the way. I'm straight up... He's like, here, sit here. I want to just go confront her. Who taught you how to sing? And how do you travel through time? Tell me. I know you know. Now, another thing that's kind of funny about this two-parter with these Zelda games... You're Hyrule's messengers, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you in a minute. I'll finish my thought in a minute. A bird brought a message of your arrival. My name is Ralph. I am an old friend of Nariu's. We're counting on you. Okay, for what? I'm a dude from Hyrule. I will do what you need. I'll chase away any beasts that come near you, Jay, but I doubt you'll need to. I'm sorry, Jay. Ralph is always like that when he comes. Blah, 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 blah. Imagine you could just hold an A button and have people's conversations in real life speed up. Oh! Oh! Did I call it or what? Or what? This person is not a good guy. Totally a bad guy. This is bad guy music. That's how you know. The music has changed. He's gonna totally kidnap or do something. He summoned the power of darkness. Oh my god. Oh, actually, he wasn't a bad guy. He had just possessed somebody. He's a shadow. Oh god, we're fighting darkness itself. By fighting, I mean kind of looking at it and doing nothing. Being impressed by its powers. Thank you, Jay. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I move that rock? Also, what a weak barrier. It's like just a rock. If somebody kicked over a tree by the rock, he could have got in here. And what's his master plan? Kidnap somebody. Kidnap her. In the other game, it was the traveling gypsy woman who found us that they kidnapped. The dancer. The exotic dancer. Now it is a girl who can sing. Oh, maybe not even kidnap her? Did he turn her to stone? What are you doing, Naru? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just get on with the kid. If you're gonna kidnap her, we don't need the whole, the whole show, man. Just go for it. We get it. So he's taking her into that portal, or she's willingly going in. She must be possessed. I guess that's the whole premise. They possessed her with darkness. Mind control. Actually, mind control is always like an evil thing. Like in comics and stuff, it's always like, I'm possessed, or it's like evil mind control technology. In real life, the closest thing we have is like roofies and stuff, and they're definitely evil. Like, you should not be roofing people. Like, that's some evil stuff. Yeah, I guess it all boils down to like forcibly taking someone's free will away is kind of an evil thing to do. Oh God, that young boy turned into an old man. Oh, it's time travel. Oh no, all the cats were never born. Whoa, okay, I'm so excited to see this time travel in action. What's gonna happen to these people? He was never born. He was never born. Right? She's like, what happened to him? He turned to stone. bad side effects. That Veran, she couldn't touch the stone, so she used you to get in here. Is that just like a sack of skin down now, like sitting down there where the spirit came out of? Is it like a dead body? Or is it just like a hollowed out skin bag that he was wearing around to fool us? I've always been inside her, protecting her. Wait, you've always... Did I read that right? Always been inside her, protecting her? But now this... Naru! You failed, dude. Just give me your sword and get the hell out of here. Because you suck. You suck being a hero. Those fancy robes... Naru! Oh, okay. It is actually a human. It wasn't just a bag of meat. Oh, Jay, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came hoping to take her to Hyrule. I had no idea this would happen. Blah, 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 blah. Veran says she go back in time. She must be planning to use Naru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Man, if you could go back in time, you could destroy all your enemies because you just kill them or their parents when they're children, and there'd be no danger. I think there was a villain, actually, in DC that the Justice League fought who could travel back in time, and they had to give him, like, this noble code where, like, he refused to win through those methods of going back in time and killing someone before they were born. So he would always face them in open combat. But if you don't give a character that kind of honor, then yeah, time travel is the ultimate weapon. You could just always get whatever you want, essentially. Anyway, it was true. We must stop her. Feels so heavy after what Veran did. I can't move. J, left hand, you may be the hero, please. Yes, Zelda entrusted this sword to me. You may use it. Man, in the other game, we actually had to go get the sword. This time, they're just like, here you go. Like, we had this whole thing. You're going to have to go into a cave, get the sword. But I tell you what, you just have it. The Maku tree. Oh, shoot. Damn it. I was not paying attention to that at all. Okay, well... These games are usually pretty much on rails where you can't go to places that you're not supposed to anyway. So we're going to switch that to our A button. I like having the sword as the A button because whenever you talk to someone, you have to press A. And if I have like a bomb or something equipped, if you're not standing right beside them, you might accidentally use the bomb. And I don't want to be doing that. So let's see. Jay, please save Naru. How? I forget. I'll be honest with you, I was not paying attention. If you could tell me what you precisely want me to do. That'd be awesome. So in the other game, that little icon in the upper left that appears when we enter or exit places would tell us what season we were in, but now it tells us what time we're in. I think blue is present, because I think we go to the past. I don't think we go to the future in this game. Well, that'd be cool. I want to go to the future where it's like Biff Tannen's 1985, but have it be Ganon's 1985. Rolling Ridge, Liana City. Okay, let's go to the city, man. Let's see what's going down at the city. So we got to find areas that require us to cut through bush, because now that we have our sword, that is the new ability that we actually have. Like that. Not as many rupees in the grass as I feel like there are in other Zelda games, too. You know, in real life, you could walk around just cutting grass and finding money. I mean, that would be a good way to spend your day. This is Liana City. Hey, old man. Were you young once? Did something screw you up and make you old? Because that sucks. Oh, we could buy a sword. Or a shield, I mean. Way to talk, Jay. Could buy a shield. I guess you could have bought a shield in the other game. I never even thought of it. I guess I didn't even question that you didn't have a shield. I just thought, I don't know, I guess you just don't have a shield. Now, the question is, are we even going the right way here? Okay, I think I took a wrong turn. I think you're supposed to head up here, actually. Yep. Let's see what this kid says. The Maku tree stands at the far end of this cave. Thanks, buddy. That was very helpful. I gotta see the Maku tree. Going sword charged. It's like you're coming into potential crime scene with your gun cocked and ready. Let's be ready for anything, boys. Nothing really to see here. Clearly there's going to be, as we upgrade our abilities, there's going to be places we can go. I think we need a hammer to bash those down. It's over here. Hammer as well. Hammer is going to be an essential part of getting around in here, it seems. Hammer again. Jesus, it's nothing but hammer. Guess it's not time for the hammer yet. It's not hammer time quite yet. This Maku tree looks very different than the other one. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am Maku Tree, Guardian of Labrina. Veran, Sorceress of Shadows, excuse me, has taken Naru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. Why do bad guys always want darkness, sorrow? Isn't there like a bad guy who's just like a hedonist who's like, I just don't want any laws. I just want people to be able to like, just, you know, walk around and do drugs and stuff, you know, like, not to say that that's like the world that we should aspire to, but like, aren't there any other desires other than, why do bad guys always want the world to be so sorrowful? I mean, I guess that makes them bad, but aren't there like guys trying to take over the world who just want to do other things other than darkness and evil? Such a cliche. Come up with something new. Bad guys. Oh, it makes her sad. Oh, I think she's being messed with through time. Definitely being messed with through time. I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! I mean, I would if I could. I'm also kind of a victim here. Oh god. He killed the tree in the past. That is bad. The Maku Tree. This is more of Veran's work. Jay, you made it. Veran just left through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Naru and the Maku Tree. I'm coming, Naru. Oh man, this is it. This is like that scene in Back to the Future. Here we go, guys. 88 miles per hour! Zip, zoop, zippity boop as we go through time. That's the sound effect it makes. Zoop. Another one? First that guy with the weird hat. He didn't even wait for me. What a dick. Then you. Ever since that girl Naru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings on. Man, even the sound. Listen to the music. It kind of like seems a little less epic, a little more classic. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's follow this guy and see what's going on. The village has construction, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go right to the chase. We gotta find that Naru tree and see what oh. Man, it hasn't even been built yet. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign. This is so cool. We're in the past of the village. We can buy things in the past, bring them to the future. They'll be expensive artifacts. Only 10 rupees. I only have 2, dude. Okay. Now, but the question is, what do we do in the past here? What do you do when you've come back in time in a Legend of Zelda game? Well, that's still there. Let's see what's going on with her. The queen was very kind until only recently. You can ask the village elder about the queen. He lives up on the road near the river near the tower. Over here? Wait, where's the river? Wait, over here? Is this the village elder? No, this is a little child. Only the darkness can ease my heart. I guess laughing my troubles away is just a dream deferred. That is the creepiest child I've ever encountered in a Legend of Zelda game, let me tell you. Well, I feel like we're gonna have to go do some exploring around, figure out what's going on here. So here's a house by the river. Ah, this looks like a village elder. I am Aldar. For 50 years, I was a palace advisor, but have since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I've known the queen since she was young. She's always held people the foremost in her heart. She's changed completely. She's possessed, basically. Okay. Thanks for the info, buddy. Yeah, I know there's some evil demon here possessing people. Anyway, as I was saying before we kind of got wrapped up in the story here, oh, the construction crew. This game and its companion game, Oracle of Seasons, is kind of a cheat to exist in the 1001 Games book. Let's see what this guy says. This is the entry to the tower being built by the heavens by the order of the Queen Ambi. Okay, I'm just going to let this play. So the book, 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die, the book that is sort of at the heart of my series here, it's supposed to have 1001 games in it, but it has this, which is really 2 games. Kind of a cheat there, in my opinion, but at the same time, you know, I'm not that upset about it, because these are 2 companion games that, in some sense, you could have imagined that this being a dual cartridge. You know, they could have released this as a dual cartridge, where there were sort of 2 campaigns to play as Link, and then you could combine them at some point. So I guess he's letting me into the construction zone completely without a hard hat, nothing, like just letting random children enter your sealed off professional construction site. named the Black Tower does not seem like what you should do. What's kind of cool is I'm sure at some point we'll come to the present, and this will be a dungeon that we have to go through. So the whole time travel thing, I really dig this. I really enjoyed the seasons, but I feel like the time travel thing here is also really cool. Such a neat idea. I mean, time travel is just fascinating. I keep making Back to the Future references here. See what this guy says. But a digging tool, that's the spirit. Soon, here you can have this shovel. Oh, thanks for the random shovel, dude. But obviously, Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. And so ever since I was a kid, sweet, this is going to be very helpful, actually. Ever since I was a kid, time travel has just been a fascinating idea to me. Here, let me help you with that, buddy. There you go. Look, you don't have to keep doing that. I just did all the work for you. It took 2 seconds. They're just really determined. What's this guy have to say? There's no going past this point. Nothing there is complete, so there's no entry. Oh, he won't even let me in. Haha. Cool. Interesting. I wonder what is behind that point now. Hey, look, all the dirt's back. That's okay. Let's, I have a feeling all we needed here was the shovel. Now that I've got it. What's this guy say? What, kid? Did you come to help us build? No, I came to steal your shovel, sir, and now I will be on my way. But I'll help you just a little bit. Help you with that and that. Why not? I'm not a complete monster. Oh, we can get in here now, too. Let's do it. Oh, this is just where we came from. Okay, never mind. So I guess we were just supposed to come in here, get the shovel, and the shovel will be useful because we have to go see what the hell happened to that tree. And now we have the capacity to... Oh, but we also have the capacity to get a bit of heart. Link wears his heart on his shoulder. And it's in pieces. It's really weird. He's a whole bunch of them. Imagine you're walking around with 3 hearts in your chest right now. And then you, like, earned a 4th one by beating a monster and a 5th one. That's what happens to Link. He's just literally walking around. He's, like, nothing but hearts. In fact, I think there's a YouTube video about that, too. There's a YouTube video about every sort of funny joke. But it's just, like, Link, and he's, like, sitting on a throne. He's, like, pulsating with, like, 1,000 hearts because he has, like, all the hearts. It's pretty disgusting and hilarious at the same time. The Maku Road. Haha, we're here. All it took was the power of shovel. I feel like he probably could have just crawled over the dirt, but I guess he really didn't want to. Oh, in the past, there were a lot more animals that hung around in here. I see. Oh, we gotta go this way, too. Man, this cave was so much more elaborate in the past. It was kind of a cakewalk in the present. Oh, look at this. I like doing that. Pushing those blocks into nothing. Let's do this and this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I've been around the block a few times, guys. I know my way around Zelda. So the first time I ever saw a Zelda game on Game Boy was Link's Awakening. I've said this many times, it's the game I grew up with. But I saw it on a TV show called Video and Arcade Top 10. And if you are Canadian and you know that show, you know how awesome that show is. If you're American, there were equivalent shows. I'm struggling to think of the names of them. But anyway, Video and Arcade Top 10. They got 4 kids together in a studio. They played some kind of Nintendo or Sega Genesis or like Super Nintendo or Game Boy game. And they played for like 10 minutes, and then whoever got the farthest would win prizes. And one of the prizes was the game that they were playing. Oh, this is a bit of a puzzle we got going on here, eh? Let's see. Like this, like this, like this. Yep, solved that one pretty easy. But Video and Arcade Top 10, I loved it as a kid. They also like would give you game hints and do like movie reviews and all sorts of... Oh, that one doesn't move. And neither does that one. Oh, there we go. Bink! Another piece of heart. If we get 4, then we get an extra heart. Then we have 4 hearts. Then we're a true hero of ages. But Video and Arcade Top 10 was so awesome. It was the first place I ever saw Link's Awakening. And I remember seeing it and thinking, I have to have that game. And then I got it, and I loved it. And... Oh... Bwee, this is the guy Veran was talking about. Get him. No, leave me alone. Oh, it's like the baby tree. Interesting. That was really easy. That was surprisingly easy. You were so daring and cool. No prob. Just remember this in the future when you're giving me advice. Make it really good advice. Thank you. Who are you? Jay. What a nice name. I'm the Maku tree. The Oracle of Ages convinced Ambi to build the Black Tower. Maybe she made them attack. Thank you for rescuing me. I won't forget it, and I promise I'll repay you. When I grow up, this is about all I can do. Ha ha. Well, that's something. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Sweet. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. Aha, I said it. What? You don't gotta marry me. And we have a time portal that now takes us bleep, 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 back to the future. Back to the future, guys. And now we can see the tree. Oh, and it's gonna remember us. It's gonna want to marry us, but that's okay. That's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're Jay. Jay! Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember hundreds of years ago? Hundreds of years? Jeez. Jay, you promised when I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said. Oh my god, I'm marrying a tree, guys. How did it come to this? How did it... 400 years? That's a long time to go back into the past. Okay, well, I guess I'm married to wood. That's okay. I was hoping for advice slash a cool item, but I guess I'll take a wife in the form of a tree. That's also a possibility, okay. One of Umpire Heart gains the powers. Give me a lot of backstory here. To know the past is to know the present. Veran can do as she pleases if she finds the dark power in the past. I'll go dark. You must stop Veran and save Navi. What do you think I've been doing? Must I say it again? Dear God, no. Don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in... Oh yeah, 8 essences and 8 dungeons. I've done this before. This sounds very familiar. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Veran if you can't see the truth. Okay, what, like the truth that we're, like, just animals or something like that? What kind of truth are you talking about? Find the essences, I'll remember everything, and stop Veran. Please do this, Jay. I will do it. Tell me where to go. Yeah, Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence is there. I can't do much. But give me this. The Ember Seeds. Offer light in the dark. Alright, cool. I will take it. We'll do some victory digging. Yeah, so happy we have the Ember Seeds. And now we will actually use these things. There we go. Alright. Oh. To the east, right? Can we just go this way? Oh, the portal's gone. Oh, man. Where has Naru gone? Don't worry, animals. I'll bring her back. Gaming Jay always keeps a promise to a little woodland creature. Usually, anyway. Well, most of the time. As long as it's gonna work out, one way or the other. To the east. I feel like we're getting trapped up here. We gotta go further down and find this entrance to the east. So now that we have the seeds, we can burn those little bushes that would otherwise get in our way. Oh, I think I know. It's the creepy trees, right? Yes. Chink! I have no idea how to replenish this little fire stuff. So I don't know what happens when it gets low. Huh? This has a keyhole. Guess what? It's called a lock, genius. Oh, hello. What do we do here? Nothing? Looks like you're supposed to do something, but I have no idea what, so... Well, there's only one more place to go. Hey, there's a little ghost in there. Ghost boy! Help me, ghost boy! I'll burn your grave, ghost boy. He's no interest in helping me. Oh, that's how you get replenishments of those. A little group of children hanging around a graveyard. Nothing creepy about that. No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Don't worry, I'll go. Shut it. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost. They're all terrified of this ghost. What? Oh, piece of heart. Oh no, we gotta use a thing. Where am I supposed to go here? This way? Oh, that's what I want. Oh, look. Look at this. What's this? Aha! Secrets. Ah, there we go. I like that mechanic. The darkness mechanic's pretty cool. So as you light these things, you get light. Oh yeah, we got the key. We got the graveyard key. So yeah, this game is a little more puzzle focused than the Oracle of Seasons. I guess as you can see already, I mean, we haven't really had to kill too much. We've had to sort of solve really, really simple puzzles. These aren't complicated puzzles, by the way. And Zelda games have never had puzzles that are too bad. Man, I really want that guy to pay attention to me. Like, does he not see me? Or is he ignoring me? He's being a jerk either way. Here I am, trying to get the attention of a ghost. The ghost is having none of it. It's like, you think you're better than me? Oh, well, regardless of whether you think you're better than me, you can't go in the water. Link does not know how to swim. Eventually, I think he can swim. Yeah, rupees. Link's gotta get paid. Ugh, stupid crows. I bet there's a heart somewhere in here. Or nothing. Well, forget it. This is what we want. Easy. So, here we go. Level 1. The Spear's Grave. We made it to the first dungeon. Hopefully we have the wits and wherewithal to make it through this dungeon. I find Zelda games pretty playable in terms of, you know, with enough time and energy, you can pretty much pass most Zelda games, I think. Like, they do have puzzles and stuff, but they're not so obscure that they're unanswerable. Although as a kid, when I played Link's Awakening, I got to one dungeon, like dungeon 6 or something, and I definitely could not pass it. I ended up writing a letter to Nintendo asking them for help, but, you know, I did not describe the problem very well, so they couldn't help me. They were just like, I think they told me to call Nintendo Powerline, but they did offer some advice. They weren't just like, you know, call us, we're not going to tell you unless you pay us. Like, they did offer advice, but it just wasn't the advice that I actually needed. Okay, it's heavy. Can we break it with a shovel? No. So, how does this work, actually? So we can't go in there. There's nothing up here. And we can't go in there. So, what do we do in this scenario, I wonder? Oh wait. Can I just move one of these? Move one of these? Wait. Oh man, I didn't know there was multiple menus once you're in the menu. Oh, cool. Huh. Oh wait, that thing moved. Oh. See, look, I was just talking about getting stuck and how these games are pretty forgiving when it comes to, like, the puzzles, and I solved it. So, there you go. If I can solve this on camera, anyone can solve these puzzles. So this dungeon seems like it's all going to be about lighting stuff up. So let's go like this. Let's open this again. Blink. Huh. It's like a die. When you roll it, it has different colors. It's kind of cool. Like the different sides had different colors is what I mean. Oh, there's some green slime following us. Was not actually terrifying at all. We dispatched with that slime pretty easily. So we got going on up here. These guys sometimes come to life. Get away, ghosts. Ah. Many times in these Zelda dungeons, you have to just kill all the enemies in a room, and then you get like a key or something like that. Okay. Let's go like this. Oh yeah, that's how you get that. You found the compass. Use it to track your position, location of chests, and so on. I don't really need to track my position. I can probably figure out which room I'm in. Aw, man, we gotta go around. Well, it was worth it to get the compass. Alright, we've come back around here. Now I keep talking about, I've almost talked more about Link's Awakening than I have about these games that I've been playing. I guess I should ask, what is your favorite Zelda game? I touched on this a little bit in the other video about how, you know, the 3D Zelda games were just kind of like never my cup of tea. And I think there's something a little more iconic and classic about the top-down Zelda games. But I mean, you know, that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Like, what is your actual favorite Zelda game? What would be kind of interesting, actually, is if there were people out there, and I'm sure this is the case, who grew up on the, like, N64 Zeldas, and so had never played the NES, or had never played any of the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo Zeldas, and so to them, Zelda has always been a 3D affair, and it's kind of weird when Zelda is a 2D affair, right? Like, surely, for some of you guys out there, some of you guys and gals, like, that is your experience with Zelda. And that's kind of interesting, because it's kind of the opposite of sort of my own experience. Oh, look at this. Traveling bridge. I love the, like, variety of mechanics in Zelda games and Zelda dungeons. It's so inventive. Oh my god, I love this. So yeah, if you grew up with 3D Zelda games, what was it like the first time you ever played a 2D, or like a top-down Zelda game? Did you like it? Did it not feel like Zelda? Have you since come to like it more than 3D Zeldas? Or, you know, have you kind of feel like, it's just not for me? It's actually a pretty interesting question to ask yourself. What is your preferred Zelda? I think definitely the Zelda game that you grow up with, that you try first, is the one that will likely have a soft spot. Like, likely everyone has a soft spot for the Zelda game they tried first. But not always. I mean, you know, things change. I mean, the 3D Zelda games have their own sort of, oh god, baby ghosts and a big ghost. We walked into the wrong room here. But 3D Zelda games have their own appeal. There's, like, things about them that the 2D games just don't do right. Oh man, they can take off quarter hearts? Interesting. Oh my god. I am the most ineffective hero ever. Get off from me, you stupid baby ghosts. Stop summoning your babies and just die. Yes. Yes. Yes! We killed a ghost, guys. And he turned into a fairy, and then we ate the fairy. That's like a humiliation. That is an afterlife befitting no one. That is a horrible afterlife. I mean, I guess there are certain people in this world who it befits. Like really evil or mean or stupid people. Or I would say stupid, actually. You don't deserve like a bad fate if you're just not right. Like, if you move those things the wrong way, you can get stuck. I know that. Definitely remember that from the other Zelda games that I've played. Okay, we've just gone to Giant Circle. Where am I supposed to go here? Because there's a chest here that I can't get to. Clearly, the item that I need to get in this dungeon is a glove. Okay, and I can't go further south until... Okay, so I can't do that. So there's only 2 other chests. And I just came out of here. So there's nothing in here, really. Okay, we already got that chest. And then in here, is there anything worth doing? I don't think so. Just some bushes guarding pots. Makes about as much sense as anything, I guess. It's just sort of a filler room of the dungeon. They didn't really know what to put in it, so they're kind of like, well, it's mostly storage, so we're gonna have those pots, but let's add a bit of greenery, a bit of life here. This takes us back to the beginning of the dungeon. Wait, there was something over here. Okay, that's a key, obviously. But we just cannot get to it until we... Okay, so these 2... So it's just one of those upper middle 2 that we haven't tried. It has to be one of those, I'm betting, is a power bracelet will let us pick up pots. One cool thing about the Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages games is that you get different items in both games. I mean, the sword we had in both games, but in the other game we had a boomerang and bombs, and we also had... what else did we have? We had boomerangs, bombs... Oh, and we had the Staff of Seasons. That's all the stuff we had. How did we go to the left over here? There must be... Oh, wait. Does this do it? Aha! We were missing a secret room. Oh god, snake. Snake. Snake is after me. Man, there we go. They're very chasey, those snakes. So we had boomerang, staff, all that stuff. This time we're going to get the power bracelet. I know it's going to be in this chest. We also have a shovel. Oh, and we had the little fire powder. We had that in the other game too. Oh wait, it's just a ring? Okay, but how do we move the things? Okay, so we got that one. So it must be that other chest. One chest left. I'm sticking with my prediction of power bracelets. It's gotta be. There's nothing else it could be. We just gotta figure out how to get there. So over and up. Out of my way. Let's see, this and this. Alright, here it is, guys. You can do great things with the power bracelet. I wish there was a bracelet in real life that you could wear that would just strengthen you. Just like give you all the power that you could ever need. Just approach it like this. Be very sneaky. Oh yeah. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. I was right here. Totally could have done this. Oh wait, it's just a seed. Wait. So how the hell do you break those pots? I'm so confused. That was pretty cool, actually. Do you like that? So confused. Okay, what items do I have? I still just have a shovel. What am I missing? Alright, you guys want to see something? We were totally missing something. We're totally missing this. Look, and it was in this room. It doesn't even show up. Man, so sneaky. I mean, this game really is the game of puzzles. The first game was all about action. This one's about puzzles. The very first dungeon has some very sneaky puzzles here, and boom, the power bracelet. Wow, I was so thrown off by trying to look for chests, I didn't even think of stairs. And now, if we equip this bad boy, we can suddenly get through all those pesky little jars. Huh. Yeah, now we can destroy. I mean, these are huge jars. They're as big as Link, but I mean, they're just jars. Pretty funny that, like, he literally, like, you couldn't just push them out of the way. I wonder if in either of these games you get the leaf that lets you jump. Basically, the leaf from Super Mario Bros. 3 you can get in Link's Awakening, and it lets you jump. I don't know if you would get it in this game or not. Oh, we got another ring. So the rings you can get appraised, and they give you certain abilities, which is kind of cool. But they're temporary, I think. I think their abilities fade over time. Now, what do we have to do? What's left in this dungeon? Oh, we got to go down here, obviously. See what's going on down here. Not too much. In fact, nothing. How does that work? How am I supposed to get the hell out of here? Oh no, not more puzzles. Maybe it has to do with this jar. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know you could push the jars. Oh my god, you can push jars! Man, I'm just learning all sorts of things. I like throwing these things into people, but he keeps dodging it. Hey, stand still, buddy. Yeah! Let's throw this one at this guy. Come on. Here. There. Damn it. They kind of arc over them. They never arced in the other Zelda games. There, we found the boss key. Come here. Oh, man. It's too hard to hit him. In the other Zelda games, if you threw it straight, it, like, couldn't go over him. It would just straight up get him every time. It would, like, fly at him like a projectile. Alright. Let's, hop to the boss. Use our little warp here. We gotta get used to warping, because if we're jumping through time, you can even pick up bushes. If you're jumping through time, you gotta get used to teleporting. It's pretty impressive to pick up an entire bush, like root and stem. Like it's just all one complete unit. Hey, wait, we were never up here? Is there anything worthwhile up here? Seems. Oh, there's like a hand. Interesting. Just like in the other game had a blue hand. Just like the Hand of Fate in the Batman the Animated Series. Boom. Oh, get out of here, hands. Okay, let's stop playing with the hands and fight. Oh god, it just goes right into the battle. He doesn't have anything to say to us. It's like right into fighting a jack-o'-lantern. He's like, I'm a body with the head of a pumpkin. Fear me and be confused by me. Oh, I know what we have to do. Then we pick him up and throw him. Haha. So to beat every boss in a Zelda game, you always have to use the item that you've gotten. So you gotta use your brains. Boom. Is that the whole boss? Dear God. When we fought the boss in Oracle of Seasons, it was that unicorn guy. And I actually died on him the first time around. That guy was super easy. I guess there's like a difficulty, distinction here between the two games. One game is like quite a bit harder than the other. In terms of action, at least. This one had harder puzzles. I mean, I can already feel the difference. I don't know if I was never told one was more actiony and one was more puzzly, if I would have necessarily noticed, per se. But now that I know it's there, I can definitely see it and feel it. And I think it's a really cool distinction. Oh man, I wonder, so this was supposed to be, there's supposed to be 3 interconnected Zelda games created. This one was supposed to represent the Triforce of power. Seasons was representing the Triforce of wisdom, and there was a canceled game that was supposed to represent the Triforce of courage. I wonder what that game's theme would have been. You have action, puzzles, and what? Maybe like story or something? I don't know. What would the trifecta be of Zelda gameplay? What is this? Oh, we missed this in the other game. Now we get to see. It's a witch! Get her! Get the witch! Oh, you kidding? Oh, I think if you get her, she drops a whole bunch of items. And she might even be able to steal your items. Oh, hello, ghost! Want to talk to me now? Finally, someone came. This headstone blocks my path to the afterlife. I'm actually below here, right? I'd appreciate it if you could help me out. You want me to dig up your body? I mean, I'll do it, but... Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh god, we are gonna dig up the body. Hey dude. You must have moved my headstone. That means I can move on to the afterlife world. My heart lifts at the thought of it. Thanks. Give me your heart if you're not gonna use it. Give me your heart if you're not gonna use it. Damn it. Dude. I can always use more hearts. You came out. Since I have moved on, I don't need this anymore. Take it. I hope you can reach the afterworld tomorrow soon. Basically, I hope you die soon. The Poe clock. Oh, interesting. It lightens the heart. What the hell does that mean? I got a creepy clock from a ghost. Well, whatever. Best not to ask too many questions. When you're given a gift from a ghost and he tells you, I hope I see you in the afterlife soon. Just take your gift and run, man. Get the hell out of there. Can we pick up these things? Nah, we still gotta waste our little fire juice on them. So, can we pick up these things? No. Man. Okay, so we don't have enough abilities to go through that part yet. Alright, let's, wait, where are we going? Hey, look, the graveyard's all purple. That's pretty cool. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I would love to come to the present and go into that same dungeon and see it. That'd be really cool. I wonder if we can do that. Because we're doing this all in the past. Or wait, are we in the past or the present? I don't even know, to be totally honest. I've lost track. No, we're in the present, because look, the tree. It's me. I guess this game has twice the map of the Seasons game, because you can go into the past as well. So it's like this whole map doubled. Whoa, that's kind of crazy to think of. Oh wait, we forgot that little piece of heart. We can get that now. We can totally get that. Man, we're really close to earning an extra heart here. It'd be really sweet to find one more piece. I mean, it just gives you 1 extra health. It's like not essential. You could beat this whole game without ever getting any of these extra hearts. In fact, if you were really good at this game, you probably wouldn't need them. Just thought I'd try digging there. I think you can, in other Zelda games, oh yeah, you can just dig random chunks of ground out. Oh, we found a fairy. There's a fairy buried in there. Rupees. Who's burying all this stuff? Let's go digging for wealth. Oh, we're finding hearts and all sorts of stuff. Huh. You know what would be a fun game is like a Legend of Zelda game that was kind of like Don't Starve. So it's kind of like Minecrafty where you have to craft stuff, but you live in a Zelda world. So you get rupees. What the hell is that? It's like a weird bug or something. So you have to get rupees and hearts and stuff, but you also have to like craft items and survive the winter like in Don't Starve. I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know. It wouldn't really be a true Zelda game, but it would just have to be Zelda themed. Kind of like a cross then between Zelda and like Harvest Moon, or I guess Stardew Valley, really. Like a Zelda themed Stardew Valley. That would be awesome. Why haven't they made that? Oh, what the heck is this? What's going on there? He's just casually reading while he holds on to like a balloon that hovers him in the air? That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Alright, with our newfound power, our mission is basically to find a rock that is blocking a path, because that should unlock the next area of the map. So with Zelda follows the, I guess, Metroidvania style of gameplay. Kind of, a little bit, where you kind of have to explore and slowly power up, but you power up by getting new abilities, really, in Zelda games. And each dungeon gives you a new power, which you then have to use to beat that dungeon. And then once you have that power, you then go out into the overworld, and you can use that power. Oh yeah! Knocked him in the water, too, didn't even kill him. He just drowned a watery death. But then you use that power in the overworld to unlock new parts of the overworld that you couldn't get to before. So, oh, sudden change in music. Kind of dopey music to be in a Zelda game, to be honest. Not as good as real Zelda music. You need the like do 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 like the classic adventure Zelda theme. Why would you trade that in for this? I mean, I would not trade that in for this. We're up to me. Oh, get out of here, Moblin. It is interesting how they only do like a quarter damage to you. I always thought it was half or like a half heart damage or nothing. Where are we here? Let's just double check what's over there. It's a video game, lots of video game experiences taught me, before you go too far in one direction, just make sure you've checked all the corners. And yeah, I don't think there'll be anything up here, yeah. Okay. See, so we double checked. There could have been a chest or something over here. We wouldn't have known. Also, the flowers, have you noticed that the flowers are dancing? They were dancing in the other game, too. I don't think these are flowers. They seem like little weird sentient creatures. The flower equivalent in the Zelda world dances. I guess flowers dance in Mario games too. Flowers are just very dancey in the eyes of Nintendo. They're just like things that like to jam to tunes, man. Wait. We're totally just looping here, aren't we? Look at this. We're not moving off of this. Whoa. That's crazy. We were just looping there forever. What are these? The bunny spirits that trapped me. This is our playground. Won't you play hide and seek? If you can't find the three of us, you can't go on. Oh god. Well, hide so if you try to find us. Oh no. Could literally be anywhere. Okay, he's in that rock. He's in that thing. And he's in the chest. Oh, he's in that rock. Okay. So there was... Oh no. Oh no, how do I get the hell out of here? Oh no, it's just gonna loop forever. Oh, somebody was over here. Here maybe? No. Nothing. Oh, here was one. Boom, we found one. Now we just need to find the rock. Wow, these stupid bunnies have warped time and space for their little trivial games. No. 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 Oh my god. It's so confusing. Okay, let's try going to the right here. No. 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 Man, if you just go left and right, the world's... Oh, no, I guess it doesn't keep changing now. Down? No. God damn it, bunnies! I just need to... If I can find the last place, I can totally get this bunny. Up. Down. Up. Yes! Oh, yeah! Guess eventually we'd find it just by chance. Hello, bunny. You found me, but the last one is hardest. I bet it is. Oh my god. Oh no, this could take a while. This is like how do you get... How the hell do you get down there? Let me down! I found you. I know you're in there. You're hiding in a chest. It's the most obvious spot of all. Can I just leave? No, they won't let me. Oh. Wait. Oh, damn it. You know what I just realized? He wasn't even in that chest. I already got the bunny that was there. Oh! Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Yes! This was the last guy. Wow. I had like a brain fart there where I thought the last bunny went in the chest. Now what? You found us all. Okay, we won't tease you anymore. We'll put the forest back in order. Ah, thank you. That was difficult, but again, I appreciate the inventiveness of such game mechanics, of like doing, you know, putting in a part of the game where like time and space are all messed up. This is a game about time after all, so that's pretty cool. Let's play again sometime. All right, thank you, bunnies, for, I guess, wasting my time, if I were Link, but providing me some interesting gameplay as Gaming Jay. I appreciate it. Wink. Always got to pick up a spare rupee. It's like picking up a penny if you find it. There we go. Now, why did we even want the forest to be in the correct order? Hey, bunny, let's play again sometime. Yeah, sure. If you were a flying bunny that had the capacity to warp space and time, how would you use that ability? Would you use it for hide and seek? Or would you use it for something more substantial? Maybe I'll tease you again sometime. Not gonna go there. Okay, like, what was the point of this? Why am I over here? What did I come over here to do? Over here? Ah, here we go. This looks like something. This is a weird... Oh. The dungeon ran away from me. The dungeon literally just fled away from me. And now fire is falling from my dreams? Jay, are you alright? Now you can't get inside. The rock you blasted was a support stone that held up the cave. Too bad Nairyu can't give us some advice. Maybe there's something in Nairyu's house that can help. Why don't you go look? Okay. I'll do that. Where is her house, I wonder? You know what this game does need? Is like, not checkpoints, but little indicators on your minimap to indicate, like, where you should go. Because, wait, is it back in the village now? Oh, here we go. Will this tell me? It's probably, like, right there. That one spot I didn't look. It's always like that. No. Oh, that was convenient. There was a tree that had a whole bunch of stuff on it. But no, this is not the way to go. Although there's a rock here. Out of curiosity, let's just see. There's like a beach. I think we're going way off target here. Although I guess we could just go up here. Oh, there's a little cave. Huh. Okay. I don't know how to do that, but alright, well, I'm pretty sure actually, so her house must be somewhere over here. Which would kind of make sense. That's where we first met her. Maybe her house is over there. I missed the Pegasus boots. In the Super Nintendo and Game Boy, other Game Boy version, you could get Pegasus boots and they would let you run across the screen. Which, at the time as a kid, I didn't really think about it, but maybe they shouldn't have been called Pegasus boots, but they should have been called something else, because Pegasus is fly. So like Pegasus boots, you would think allow you to, you know, fly. Anyway, where's... Oh, this could be it. Looks house-like. See what this old bat has to say. Could there be a hidden room somewhere? I have felt drafts from above. You mean this is just a hidden room? Or is this a hidden room? No. How about we just push this? Oh. Not so elaborate as having to, oh, what the hell is this? It's having to move your statue. You got the Harp of Ages. Oh, yes. So, in Oracle of Seasons, you get a staff that lets you command the seasons. Now you get an item here that lets you command time. You are holding an instrument called the Harp of Ages. I do not know, but it is not by mere chance that you now hold the harp. You are a hero, chosen by the currents of time, your rival, blah blah blah. I hid the harp here knowing this could happen. I entrust the harp to you. By playing certain tunes of the Harp of Ages, you can travel through time. Yeah! It's like my own personal DeLorean. Or a traveling flux capacitor in instrument form. Let me teach you the tune of Echoes. 88 beats per minute. I can do that. If you play that tune, you will unlock the powers of time portals found across this land. Step into a time portal to travel through time. I like it. I'm gonna travel to 1955. Or 2015. I'm counting on you. Man, the Harp of Ages lets you travel through time, and it plays an awesome tune. Just for fun. Sweet. Alright. Now that we have this... Oops. Now that we have this... The Harp of Ages. Let's go ahead. I want to try this thing out as soon as possible. I'm glad we're able to get all the, like, special items in these Zelda games. Because, you know, we don't have enough time to play through these Zelda games all the way, because Zelda games are quite long. But, you know, I do like to get a good feel for what is unique about every game that I do play, and definitely these are the unique elements of the Seasons and Ages games. So maybe we can use it to open a time portals and sail through time. The cave has crumbled in this age, but perhaps in the past you can find a way in. Exactly what I was thinking, random voice in my head. Exactly what I was thinking. Let's just play this song for fun. Ooh, time portal. Yeah, let's do it. Why wait? Let's go right into the past. Oh shoot, we're like trapped in the woods here. Oh man, I love how the music changes when you're in the past. So awesome, okay. The trick is, maybe I shouldn't have done that right there, because I don't know how to get back to where I was in this time. Oh no. It was over here somewhere, I think. Interesting. Uh-oh. I think I really messed up. I should not have done that. I too rapidly wanted to travel through time. Can I undo what I did? Is there any chance I can go into... Okay, I guess we can only do it on screens that have that like this. There we go. Little time portal area. There we go. Okay, I didn't... As long as I didn't screw it up permanently. I just want to go and see the next dungeon. I don't think we'll go through the entire dungeon, but I just at least want to get to it. So, okay, and this time we can travel. Let's go all the way over there. Oh, I love this. They should have made a Back to the Future game where you could go through different times and things that you did in one timeline. You travel to the future and you see differences. I mean, Telltale did make a very good adventure game, Back to the Future adventure game, but there needs to be a more... Like, that was kind of like a point-and-click Sierra-style adventure game. There needed to be an adventure game kind of like this, where it was more of an action game, and at any point you could travel through time, and just Easter eggs full of effects could exist. Okay, so we need to find an appropriate place around here that will concentrate our music and allow us to actually travel through time. Where would I be if I were a time portal area, receptive area? Doesn't that sound effect sound a bit like the Sonic the Hedgehog Extra Life or Extra Continue sound? Anyway, I messed up. We did actually have to go back in time here and stay back in time. So let me try and get to the cave very quickly here. It's hard to believe this is 400 years ago. Here we go. Need our power bracelet. Just like in the present, those rocks have not moved. Although it'd be cool if now that I move that rock, if I come back to the present, it was just totally gone. I don't think the time travel mechanic is that sophisticated in this game. But it would be cool. Gonna ignore all the random people hanging out here, because we are, boom, at the cave. This is the cave that we collapsed in the present. I'm looking at this cave, thinking there's treasure inside, but I can't get in with this rock here. If I could just blast away. Oh, I think we need bombs. Well, I think that about does it for us today. Once you get bombs, you can get into this next dungeon and so on and so forth. Guys, hopefully you've enjoyed checking out Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. This is one of the games in the book, 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. And I personally have had a lot of fun with Seasons of Ages. I had a lot of fun with not Seasons of Ages, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages here. I mean, these are just some really great little Zelda games. They totally capture the spirit of Legend of Zelda in Game Boy form. There's lots to explore, lots of items, lots of puzzles, lots of fighting. If you're more into action, I would say check out Oracle of Seasons, because it's a little more straightforward, I think. Oracle of Ages here definitely has more puzzles, as we've already encountered so far. It's a little more cryptic with things, but I don't think cryptic in a completely unplayable way, and especially these days with the internet. I mean, if you really get stuck, you don't have to write to Nintendo like I did as a kid. You just look it up. So I think these games are definitely... Oh, he wants 50 rupees. Sure, go ahead. You can have it. I don't know why I gave you that money or what it's going to do for me, but take it. But anyway, these are games that are worth playing. In terms of, is this a game you must play before you die, as it says in the book, I don't think that for either of these games, I think it's a must play, because they're not as iconic as some of the other Zelda games, which I think you really must actually play. But these ones, I think these are just highly solid entries. They have a very unique idea of making two parallel games. I wonder what's going on with that bird, or that dude, or whatever that is in the tree. But it's a very unique idea, very cool, never seen anything like it before. And so yeah, I think these are definitely worth trying out. They're just not a must-play, so, if you've gotten your fill checking them out with me today, then that's great. And guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed yourselves here with me today. I hope you've enjoyed traveling through time with me and Link here. If you have, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back in a couple days with a new video and a new game, and hey, you don't want to miss out on that. So until next time, my friends, if you find yourself trapped in a fantasy world of magic, make sure you get your Staff of Seasons and your Harp of Ages, so you can both control the weather and the time. And by doing that, you will have a good time. And until next time, guys. Peace. I think I got ripped off by this guy. He asked for 50 rupees. I don't think he gave me jack squat. Oh, he gave me a wooden shield. The other guy was willing to sell it to me for 30. So, yeah, I feel a little gypped, to say the least.